Hi guys, I'm Reveena and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make tempura, which basically means Japanese fried vegetables and fish, but of course I'm vegetarian, so I'm only doing vegetables. So to start off, I'm going to work on the batter, which our veggies are going to be dipped into. So I have 3/4 of a cup of rice flour because this is a gluten-free version. And to that, I'm going to add around half a teaspoon of chili powder. And the chili powder will add a really nice kick. And the rice flour will keep this batter really nice and light because it's not as dense and regular flour. Now I'm going to add 2/3 of a cup of soda water. Something else which is fun to do is add beer instead of soda water. That adds a really nice flavor. But if I added beer, it wouldn't be gluten-free. So we're doing soda water today. Give everything a whisk until it's nicely mixed together, and then I'll take you over my veggies. So I cut my sweet potatoes into strips. I did the same thing with my Japanese eggplant. I cut my broccoli into small florets. I chopped the shiitake mushrooms into strips. The bok choy, I cut the ends off and then separated it so that each leaf was its own entity. For my tofu, I drained it with paper towel and then cut it into strips. Now, everything is going to be dipped into batter and then fried in my pan of oil, which I have here heating. This is just regular vegetable oil. And this is a tip to see if your oil is up to temperature. So you're going to take the back of a wooden spoon and dip it into the oil. Now, if bubbles form around the wooden spoon, it means that your oil is hot enough. And if you care about the science behind it, it's that wood retains water and oil reacts to water by forming bubbles. So if your wooden spoon has bubbles around it, it means that the water in the spoon is being heated and everything is reacting, yada yada yada, science, you get my point. So I'm going to take my veggies, dip them into my batter, and then put them into the hot oil and fry until they're lightly golden brown. And I like to do one type of vegetable at a time because that way it cooks at the same time. While they were cooking, I made a dipping sauce. I chopped up 2 scallions, which I cut in half lengthways and then finely diced, and I chiffonaded, which means finely chopped, a few sprigs of mint, getting around 2 tablespoons. Put it into a little bowl along with a 1/4 cup of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. Now I'm actually using a gluten-free, preservative-free soy sauce. You could also use tamari, which is naturally gluten-free, or just regular soy sauce, completely up to you. And I also wanted to mention that if you run out of tempura batter, you can just make just make more as you go along. It takes like 2 seconds, and that way you don't end up with more than you need. Hot, crispy, salty, fresh, tangy from the sauce. Amazing. Okay, bok choy. And I really like using baby bok choy, but if you can only find normal bok choy, just, tear it into smaller pieces and that'll work just as well. You can also obviously do other veggies with this. You just want to make sure they don't have too high a water content, like you wouldn't want to do tomatoes, which are technically a fruit, but whatever. I really like the bok choy because it gets incredibly crispy and it almost has like a chip-like taste. I'm gonna keep eating. If you're wondering, I'm gonna keep eating, but I can't eat all of this, obviously. So I'm going to put a whole bunch of this into sushi, which is coming out on Sunday. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my next episode where we're going to use the rest of this. And I can't wait to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. To get this recipe and all my recipes, visit www.reveenaskitchen.com. Links will be at the end of the video and down below. Subscribe, like this video, just as I like you. Thank you for watching. Bye.